video is going to be a decluttering and organizing video of this room. So this room is like my office, but it's not really my office because I don't really work in here. It's more like my plant room, my craft supply room, and just a place that I really enjoy being in. But this room is getting a little more cluttered than I'd like, so I'm gonna do a little decluttering and organize because I recently bought this cabinet off of Facebook Marketplace, and I wanted to tackle the closet in this room because it's not looking great. I want to replace those cabinets with the new cabinet I got, even though this new cabinet is a lot smaller and I don't know if it'll hold as much, but it's just more incentive to declutter and see if I can fit everything in there. I probably can't, but I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna show you the room and what we're working with, and then I'm gonna show you the closet, the place that I really want to tackle. Here is the room. I have a space heater in here because it's very cold in here. So this is the cabinet I just picked up. I don't think it's the IKEA one. I think it's like a different brand that's similar to the IKEA one. It's a good height, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna hold that much storage compared to what I already have, but we will see. Here's a little table drawer thing that I just flipped in my previous video, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Now this I'm going to be bringing to work, so it's not going to be staying in here, so that will free up some space. This is a pile of clothes. Some of the clothes I have from my decluttering my closet video. Those are mostly the ones I want to try and sell on Facebook Marketplace, so I've just left them there. This is a cute cane table that I got from Value Village for only $8. I really like it, but I don't think I'm going to keep it. I don't have a space for it. I mean, I could leave it here, but I can't really put a heavy plant on this without maybe ruining the cane. So I think I might try and sell that because I think cane furniture is really big right now. I think I'm gonna get rid of this little stool that I've had for a few years. I don't really need it anymore, so I might try and sell that as well. It's very beautiful. I got it from an antique store. So these are the two, I said cabinets, but they're drawers that I want to try and fit all this stuff into there. So let me quickly show you what we have in here. So this I call my like craft drawer because it has all my craft supplies. Up here is my linoleum printing that I'm not really great at, but I'm still trying to learn. My watercolor stuff. Here is just some, you know, markers, pens, and my pencil case, my glue gun. This is my stick and poke tattoo stuff. I leave it all in here. This has my acrylic paints. Paint brushes are in here. I sewed this case out of a pillowcase that I thrifted at Value Village, and you know, I just turned it into a little holder for my paintbrushes, and then you can also close it with this. There we go, you get it. So I love that. Here are a lot of my frames for my cross stitches. Then in here, I'm not gonna go through each drawer because it's really random stuff. Like this has most of my notebooks and stuff over the years. This drawer has all my like gift wrapping and gift supplies. I like to keep old bags and tissue paper and stuff, and it's just all in there. This is all like packing material I got from work that they were just gonna throw out, and I like it for my cross stitches if I sell it. We're gonna get cleaning now. The first thing I'm going to declutter in this video is this pot. I don't really need it anymore. I have a lot of pots, so I'm just going to declutter this. So I think the best method is to just take everything out and do it that way. Because I want to try and fit everything in there, which I still do not think is possible, I have to be better about letting things go. A lot of that stuff in there I don't touch, so yeah. So on top is a lot of paintings that I've done and that friends have done. In 1972, my grandma painted this. I painted this in 2012. I painted this in 2012. I painted this in 2012. I painted this in 2013. I painted this, doesn't have a year, but probably around the same time, 2013. I painted this in 2012. I painted this in 2014 for my boyfriend at the time. And by boyfriend at the time, I mean my boyfriend that I have now. I just meant at the time I painted him this. My friend Nicole, who's in a lot of my videos, she painted me this in 2011. She also painted me this in 2012. That's supposed to be me. I painted this in 2011. Nicole also painted me this. So I loved the movie Steve Zissou, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. And I liked Pabst Blue Ribbon at the time, so she made it into one, which is really cool. And then my friend Cassie painted me this in 2012. I love these. So I can never get rid of these. I just don't know where to put them. So I'm just gonna set them aside for now. My linoleum printing. This drawer here, I am decluttering all of this. We have 2 small frames for cross stitches, but honestly these are way too small for any good cross stitch. Then this wood one, I have a few wood ones, I don't think I need another. And then this one, I'm not a fan of the colors. This paint, I had 4 of these bottles, so I just poured the rest of this one into the other ones. This brush cleaner that is from 1997. Then some acrylic tubes that I've probably had for 15 years. A lot of them are hard. These 2 refills for the label machine, which I already decluttered. Sharpie that's almost at the end. This was in the stick and poke kit. I've never used it. I don't know why it was in there. Just some black paper and some linoleum material. I don't like this one. This one's really hard to use, so I'm gonna get rid of them. And then this is one I've done in the past. I don't really like it. Same with that. And then this transfer paper that I'm pretty sure is Nicole's. She left it at my house, so I'm gonna give that back to her. Tamagotchi. This wasn't even like my oldest Tamagotchi. This is one I got in grade school, but I've had more before that. This is the one where you can like have other pets come to visit you. So me and my friend used to play this on lunch in grade school. I got some Thrift Proud patches, vegan patches. It's Meow or Never. Like, these are such cute patches. One day I'll put this on like a denim jacket. I'm just waiting until I find a denim jacket that I like. Lots of vegan stickers. This is my speech from my sister's wedding. And I'm gonna keep this because this is the only copy I've ever had, and I really liked my speech. It was me and my other sister. We made a speech for my sister that was getting married. I did of Ash Ketchum from Pokemon and some other Pokemon around it. It must have been like 10 years old. I wrote, one day there was a boy named Ash. He is 11 years old. He has a Pokemon named Pikachu. He has problems. So this is a bunch of stuff I'm getting rid of from that other storage container. So as I put things into this container, I think I'm just gonna go through things again. Yeah, because it's not exactly where I want it to be yet. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I I think I want my main goal to get everything out of this one into here, and if I can't get everything out of the other one yet, that will be fine. At least I'll get things out of this one. Sometimes when I don't feel like making a Halloween costume, my go-to is just a cat. So these are handy. Okay, so I was able to get 2 drawers into one, which is cool. And I did find some stuff to declutter. I was able to get everything out of this drawer and into this drawer except for this. So these are my old Harry Potter Legos. I don't know why I'm holding on to these Harry Potter Legos. I just think they're really cool, and you know, they're from like 20 years ago. So I think maybe one day if I have kids and they get old enough to use Lego, I can pass them down to them. This is a case that has all of my cards from people. Like, I only keep the best cards from people that have like nice notes, or they've made the cards, or I have like old notes that I used to pass around with some of my friends back in grade school and high school. I'm not a sentimental person, but I am when it comes to like letters and photographs. I've already gone through all this before, and I'm gonna keep everything in it. So this obviously won't fit in there. And then I have my old medals and ribbons. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? So yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I don't know where to put these. But that means this is all cleared out. And I can move on to the rest of the closet, because that wasn't even all of it. But I did get rid of more stuff as I went through. So this is a big pile of paper waste and some other stuff that I'm gonna get rid of. They like just barely don't fit together. I'm gonna forget about that and focus on the top half. I did recently go through all these photos, so I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any. What's the point of keeping negatives? Like, I can see if you wanted to redevelop them, but honestly I am not going to redevelop photos. That's just not something I ever see I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get rid of these negatives, and I did look it up. You can just throw negatives in the normal trash. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll save this bag for something. Okay, so here's more negatives I'm just going to toss, because I'm never going to use these. Sadly. If you think these are a lot of photos, you've seen nothing, because I have about 5 or 6 photo albums of all my photos. Yeah, I like photos, and I like looking at photos, so I'm not going to get rid of them. But yeah, these are just ones that maybe weren't good enough to put in a photo album, but I still like them, so they're in here. Here is another pile of stuff that I'm going to get rid of that was in the closet. I'm never gonna make a cross stitch this big, I don't think. This binder is full of old paper work from my old job and stuff, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Alright, I think I'm gonna be done for the day. This is everything I have right now that I've decluttered. Most of it is recycle, others are garbage, and some things will be donations. Day 2 of this office declutter and organization. I got a box. I'm going to put the donations in here. I had an idea, that little nightstand, I was going to bring that to work, but I think I actually might keep it in here and use that as some extra storage. So everything that's in that one tall drawer, I think I might move that stuff into there. There's still room left in the white drawer, so I think I might try to move everything into those 2 spots, and then I can get rid of that other pull-out drawer thing. So next, I was thinking for this drawer, I'll just put all my stick and poke stuff because there's not too much here. So for the last one, I think I'm gonna put my paint supplies and my linoleum stuff up here. Obviously this box will not fit in either of these, but I'm just going to store this in the closet. It has my paint supplies. And then that just leaves one drawer, and it's these miscellaneous items. This cabinet has my plant supplies up top, and then photo albums and photos at the bottom. I don't think there's anything I'm going to declutter here. So for my desk, up here I have some extra floss that I've thrifted. This is all thrifted floss because I already have a case of this full, but it's nice to have other colors and stuff. And then I have like my little thank you cards and even more floss in here, and then some black floss. So I have a lot of floss, but it's good to have. Then this one has an assortment of stuff. And then in here, oh here, so this is the majority of my floss that I carry around with me if I'm cross-stitching downstairs or something. And then some extra materials and a lens back there. But that's, yeah, that's basically all I have in here. So I think I'm just going to put the stuff back in the closet and then put all the stuff I'm donating together and getting rid of together to show you. And then from there, I think I'm done. So here is all the stuff, minus, you know, the plant, that I'm going to be getting rid of. It pains me to get rid of these two, but I just don't have a spot for them. I might keep this, but not in this room. I might try to move it somewhere else. And this Steve Zissou, I really want to keep. I can't really donate it because there's some damage at the top. The box is filled with stuff. The pot I'm going to clean out. That's the donations. This is all the like throwaway stuff, so that's shredding, that's recycle, and that's garbage. thank you so much for watching. I am aware that I have a lot of things in that closet that I need to work on still decluttering. I know I did get rid of a bunch of stuff, but there is still room for improvement. But I do like a lot of different crafts, and that stuff is all in there. But I'm really proud that I was able to get rid of those 2 drawers and get them out of here. And now I just have the one. This room is a lot more empty. I know I have a lot of plants, like the plants take up a lot of room. If these plants weren't in here, this room would be pretty bare. If you like this video, please let me know. Give it a like, comment below, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.